starting with the greatest name of Almighty Allah, the most merciful, gracious, beneficial, and the creator of whole universe. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Guys, today we are going to discuss a new topic concerned to the constitutional law named the salient features or salient features of 1973 Constitution. So this is the third topic according to our content list, and the list will be making according to the need of topics. Before starting this topic, I want to tell you guys that before watching this video you must set the quality of the video, because there can be a bad quality. So you have to first set the quality of this video by going into settings. So let's start. Salient features of 1973 Constitution. First is the written constitution. Like the Constitution of the United States of America, but unlike the Constitution of the United Kingdom, the Constitution of 1973 is a written document. There are 280 articles and 7 schedules and 12 parts of the Constitution. United Kingdom's Constitution is basically not completely unwritten, but it is partially unwritten, because there are the conventions also in the United Kingdom's Constitution which have been introduced from the history. There have been the different landmark events in the history of United Kingdom evolution, just because of which it has evolved, just because of which it is now a partially unwritten constitution, and it is also the mother constitution of the world. So if we come on Pakistan's constitution of 1973, it is written constitution like United States. Now let's move to a second salient feature. It is a federal constitution. The Constitution 1973 is a federal constitution. It establishes the central government and the governments of the federating units, namely the province of Punjab, Sindh, Khyber Pakhtunkhwa and Balochistan. So our constitution is federal constitution. There are the 4 provinces and a federal state, a federal layer also, and there are also the FATA, means federally administrated tribal areas. So guys, in the coming lecture we will also discuss the difference between the federal and the unitary constitution, actually, that what's the difference between these two both terms. Parliamentary form of government. Like the Constitution of 1956, but unlike the Constitution of 1962, the Constitution of 1973 provides Pakistan with parliamentary form of government. In parliamentary form of government, maximum powers are vested in the elected parliament, and the Prime Minister, being head of government, has many powers than the head of state. In parliamentary form, but the Pakistan's constitution provided us the parliamentary form of government. And in some other countries there are also the presidential form of government. For example, United Kingdom, in the UK there is parliamentary form of government. United States of America contains the presidential form of government. Turkey contains the presidential form of government. So now next is bicameral legislature. The Constitution of 1973 provides for the establishment of a bicameral legislature in Pakistan. What's bicameral? Bicameral means when there are the 2 houses in your parliament. Pakistani parliament consists of 2 houses, namely National Assembly and the lower house. National Assembly, the lower house, and the Senate, the upper house. Rigid constitution. The Constitution of 1973 is a rigid constitution in the sense that it requires 2/3 total majority. The 2/3 majority, but of total majority of whole parliament. It's the 2/3 total majority of 342 members of the National Assembly, and the 2/3 total majority of 104 members of Senate. Parliament from both houses. National Assembly 228. It's the 2/3 majority of National Assembly is 228, and the 2/3 majority of total majority of Senate is 69 for amendment in it. Fundamental rights. The part 2 of the Pakistan's 1973 Constitution is concerned completely to the fundamental rights. What's fundamental right? Right is simply what we can say. These are the inherent in a human being, without which a human cannot live a decent life. The 1973 Constitution guarantees fundamental rights to the citizen of Pakistan. Some of these areas under now, what are the fundamental rights? Equality of all citizens before the law, Article 35. Security of persons and of their properties and other belongings, Article 9. Right to acquire, hold or dispose of the property in any part of Pakistan, Article 23. Freedom of speech, 19. Freedom of expression, freedom of association, religious freedom, right to adopt any law profession. So these are the fundamental rights, and still there are many other fundamental rights from Article 7 to Article 40 of the 1973 Constitution, which is completely named as Part 2 of the Constitution. National language. The Constitution 1973 provides for Urdu as a national language of Pakistan. Regional language have also been provided full protection by the Constitution. Islamic provisions of the Constitution, as you know, that our ideology behind the foundation of Pakistan, behind the introduction of Pakistan, behind the partition of Pakistan is Islam. So the Constitution 1973 also names the country as Islamic Republic of Pakistan. Islam is the state religion of Pakistan. Sovereignty belongs to Allah Almighty. Only Muslim could become president and prime minister of Pakistan. Islamic way of life, Islamization of laws. Now the direct election system. Direct election system is another salient feature of the 1973 Constitution of Pakistan. The members of the National Assembly and Provincial Assembly are selected through direct election. Still, there are many more salient features. We will further discuss the same in detail in coming lectures. So you must stay with us. You have to watch our whole videos, because there can be different videos, further content related to this topic, salient features. For example, the difference between parliamentary form of government and the presidential form of government, the difference between the parliamentary form and the presidential form, and the many more further. For example, what's the difference between the United Kingdom's constitution and the Pakistan's constitution. Thank you. Khuda Hafiz. There's the topic. Stay tuned. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Thank you and Khuda.